Alright, what's going on, guys? This is Luke here. Today we're going to backtest through March 2025. If you guys see my other backtesting videos, they're all my backtesting playlists on YouTube, so go check that out. I have like 3 other ones done. We did January and February 25, so we're going to try March, and we're going to see what we can do here. So, yeah, again, guys, Alpha Futures code LukeX, link for sign up is in the pinned comment, Discord, all that stuff, social media, so go check that out. And yeah, let's get right into this. Hopefully we get a profitable session. So, starting on the daily, we're starting to trade above this daily bearish fair value gap, but that really doesn't really matter too much to us. We have a clear draw at this 4-hour gap right here, which could be something to kind of keep an eye on. 1 hour is bullish. We have a 1 hour gap right here, which could be an easy sell side target. So yeah, let's let market play out. I think we're going to come into that gap. Okay, yeah, so we're going to rebalance this gap right away. And let's see if we want to get a reaction to the upside or we want to trade through it and trade to our next sell side draw. And our next sell side draw is going to be that low down there. Let's see what happens. Okay, so we get manipulation to the upside. Let's see if we can get actually a rotation down here. Okay, perfect. So we swept these highs out. We do have a draw higher. We reacted off this gap, but I'm thinking we're going to come down and potentially take out that hourly low. We have all of this kind of LR built up right here. We got a 1 minute IFVG, which is our highest time frame inversion, I think. The 2 minute, oh, did that inverse on the 2 minute? Yeah, this is perfect. I like this. So I'm going to go in for it right here. I'm going to run my stop. I don't think it comes up to there. So I'm going to go break even at these lows, and then I'm going to target just shy of that that low down there. Let's go for this, and hopefully we can get a good start here. Perfect. Okay, great start. Price comes down, fills this gap, comes up, manipulates above the highs. We get a 1 minute inversion with nice displacement. We have a clear draw on liquidity with LR built up. Boom, start off with a nice winner, and we are 1-0. Try to go for at least like 10 trades, but we'll see. Let's go to day number 2. On the daily's bearish. We're reacting out of a daily bullish gap. 4 hours bearish. We do have draws lower. Yeah, okay, we have some draws lower over here. The hell am I looking at? Okay. Let me just see something really quick. Let's mark these out. I don't know which ones we went below here, so I'm going to mark this out, and this out. Let me go back really quick, see if we... Okay, so we haven't taken any of those out. So right now we're delivering off a 1 hour bearish gap. 15, we're delivering off a bearish gap. We are respecting currently this 5 minute. Oh no, we inversed it. I'm not going to short this though, market open. Okay, really good displacement down though. Really good displacement down. I like this from like a momentum kind of play. Let me see if I could just get to these lows. Here, I'm going to target right there like that. Let's just try that. Go break even quick, maybe around here. And then let's see if this momentum just plays out and carries us to TP. Perfect. So we had a 5 minute inversion. Again, I just didn't want to jump the gun and like enter off of market open, right? Even though it would have played out. But we get a nice, as you can see, market opens up. We get a wick back in, nice displacement, confirming the change in the state. We target these internal lows right here. We could have left. I don't know if that would even work. Let me just see. Okay, no, anyway, so whatever. We take the win. We're 2-0. And let's keep the session going. Okay, so daily, still bearish. We had a nice wick down here, so maybe we do see some recovery. 4 hours bearish, delivering out of a 4 hour bearish gap. 1 hour is pretty bearish as well. 15. There's really not too much going on here. It looks kind of shitty, but we're holding this 5 minute gap. Let's kind of see, let this kind of play out for a sec. Let's just let this play out quick. Okay. So we inverse on the 5 minute. Let's let this play out here. Okay, I don't know why it's... Alright, so what's our next sell side draw? Our next sell side draw is going to be this low right here. If I can, I think I can take this. I think I can go for this. I'm going for this. Pure momentum again. If I get stopped, I get stopped. Bro. That's... No, there's no way. Oh, did I draw... Come on, bro. There we go. Okay, thank God. I honestly thought it was going to like reverse on me. Okay, 3-0, good start so far. Let's look at this one. We had a draw lower right here. We got that 5-minute inversion right here on this candle, and then we came back in, poked back into the inversion. We got this strong, like ideally you'd want to be entering here, but after you get this strong displacement, I'm just anticipating price to want to just flood lower at this point. Like the draw seems obviously lower. 1-to-1, in and out, boom. Okay, let's keep this going now. Alright, so daily's bearish. Looks like we're approaching previous day low. We have draws and liquidity lower here. 1 hour's heavily bearish as well. I want to see price break out of this 15-minute range right here. Our next sell side draw is going to be down here. Okay. I'm going to fade that. I'd rather want to see a change in the state kind of candle. Yeah. Okay. So we come down, we kind of make equal lows, but we're continuing to respect out of bearish gaps. So maybe if we displace, I want to see this get inversed. I have a weird feeling about this. Okay, yeah, yep, exactly. I don't know why. We're still respecting, so maybe if we get a flip here, I think this one's worth a shot. Let me just make sure ES never took out anything yet. That's the only thing. Yeah, never mind. ES took this low out. I'm just curious to see if this does play out. Okay, we just saved ourselves a stop out. You see how ES took that low out and NQ never did? It was SMT'd against us. If both still had room to run, I would have been taking that, but that just saved me a loss right there. Thank God. Okay. I want to see us manipulate here. Maybe we can come down. Okay. So price tapped into a 5-minute, a small 3-minute. We manipulated above the highs here. We got a nice inversion. I kind of think we can short this here. But let me see. Let's look at ES. ES inversed as well. I kind of like this. But I'm only going to target like right here. I'm going to target these lows just in case we want to edge. Yeah, this looks good. I'd honestly be fine with taking a loss if this were to lose. So let's see. I'm going to go break even at this right here. So I'm going to try to press forward in like 10-second increments. Or did we take that low out? Oh, we took the low out. So I'm going to go break even right here. And the reason why is because I want to see price continue to flush. I don't want to see it retrace on me right here. So, well, we took the low. Okay, we're going to get break even here. Whatever. We took the internal low out. I did not want to see. It might just end up playing out. Oh, okay. We saved ourselves another loss. Thank God. Took the internal low out, go break even. And thankfully, that saves us there. So for draws and liquidity now, we have this 15-minute high. We have a ton of LR to the upside right now. Maybe if we can get longs here. I don't even know if we'll get an entry here. Probably not. Yeah, I think I'm just going to fade. Hold on. We have a 1 hour unfilled right here. Maybe we can trade into this. We're delivering off a 5-minute. There was no clear like displacement candle I would have entered off of there. Um, yeah, nothing there. I'm gonna fade this day. I'm gonna come back with 3-0, I think, right now, right? Let me check. 3-0 with 2 break evens. What was it? Yeah. So this is good so far. So let's keep going. Let me check my camera's good. Yeah, we're looking good right now. Okay, let's skip. Crap. Let's skip to the next day here. Daily is pretty bearish. Looks like we're about to take these lows out. Everything's hella bearish right now, so hopefully we could just get something clear and not yeah. So did we take those? We left lows down there. 15 minute, 5 minute. Okay, hold on. Took these highs out, drawing liquidity lower. Only problem is there's not enough range to the draw, so I'm gonna just fade that. Let's see if we can get a continuation model. Is this news? Oh, it's NFP. Okay. If we get a pullback, I'd be willing to long towards those NFP highs. Okay, did we tap into a gap or something? We have a 15 forming here. Okay, so we're tapping off this 15-minute gap. We have a draw on liquidity higher at that data high. If we can displace, I'd be willing to long. We just don't want to get anything clear here. No clear displacement or anything. Is the data low? No, data low is not intact. All right. What I do see here on the 5 minute is we did get an inversion. So maybe we want to just trade down to these lows. So on the 5 minute, 3 minute, let me keep an eye on this right here. 5 minute continuation play towards those hourly lows potentially. We're tapping off a 5 minute gap. Clearly order flow is bearish. We're not really respecting that 15-minute gap well. 2 minute. Let's see if we can get an entry here. Maybe this like a 1 minute IFEG. I'm in. I'm taking this right here. 1 minute inversion. And I'm going to target these lows right here. So again, normally I'd want to be targeting data high, but we come down, we shift order flow, we get a 5 minute inversion, 5 minute continuation. We're looking for an entry. 1 minute inversion entry. You can see there's a 1 minute, small 1 minute gap. Ideally, I'd like the only thing here, let me see ES. So ES never inversed, but I do like this. We do have this. I can go break even potentially at LR. I kind of like this. I'm just going to go for this. It's a little bit weird, but let's see. Okay, perfect. Break even. Hopefully it flushes. Perfect. Okay, perfect trade. 5 minute continuation. The only thing that would have made this better was to wait. Like, so you see how on this candle right here at 1028, ES inverses that 1 minute gap. That's this candle right here. So if you did enter here, you would have entered with pure momentum. You could have ran your stop here and you would have pretty much got like this, like a 1-to-1 still. So I like this one personally because I thought we'd flush regardless, and I just liked how order flow is moving. But another thing too is this was a decent close, but I would have preferred that this candle here was just like this, like this, and it flushed down. But anyway, we take the win, but just something to kind of watch out for. So we're 4 wins, I think, like 2 break evens. So daily's pushing bearish continuously. We have previous day low, and then we have these lows over here. Okay. 15 minutes bearish, of course. Do we have an SMT? I want to see if we have an SMT on the 5 minute. No, nothing there. We're respecting gaps. Like, what are we doing going in? Okay. Respecting off a 2 minute bearish gap. We manipulate below the lows. We have a little bit of an SMT kind of get formed here. I'm going to be watching this 5 minute right here. Oof. Okay. Potentially we want to just trade right down to previous day low. I don't think I'd get in on this candle. I kind of still think we can come down there. But we just inversed this 5 minute, so let's... Let's see if we can get a pullback here. Oh, we have an SMT. SMT, bearish SMT right there. Did we get an inversion? 1 minute inversion. The only problem is this wick. Damn, it's probably gonna run. Yeah, we're not getting an entry. It is what it is. I didn't like this wick on this candle. You could have entered here. We did technically have an inversion, but you could have went like that, and then you could have targeted. To be honest, I would have been break even anyway. I would have gone break even at these lows, but actually no, you could have scraped the 1-to-1. But yeah, whatever. That's not really a great trade. Let's go to the next day and see what we're working with here. Swept out the previous day low. 4 hour is respecting out of a 4 hour gap. We have a 1 hour gap over here that we could potentially see price come into. I kind of want to just see price trade into that before I even do anything. Okay, so we're going to bounce right off of that gap. Highs above. Let's see if we can get a retracement or something. We poke into this 3 minute right here. What can we target up to? Well, we can target up to this 1 hour high right here. Is this a significant high? No, not really, but we are rejecting off this 15 right now. But let's see if we get displacement. Delivering off a 3 minute gap. 1 minute inversion. This isn't like great, but I think we can scrape this 1-to-1. I want to keep my stop lower. Like, I would like to keep my stop a bit lower. I'm just going to put them below the lows. Like, there's nothing else I could even... I think I can scrape a 1-to-1. That's the only safe stop loss. I want to keep it below here, but it's just the risk to reward's not enough. And this gives me a perfect risk to reward right here. Pretty much, so, to the highs. If I go right below. So let's try that. And then, yeah, that's literally perfect. Okay, so let's go for this. Okay, we're still safe. Perfect. Okay, perfect. Draw on liquidity was higher right there. We pull back into a 3 minute gap. We get a 1 minute inversion. This is similar to the trade I took on January 23rd. I'm recording this on the 25th. This was the trade we literally took on the 23rd. A lot of people took this 1 minute inversion entry. I entered a bit after, but this was the main idea. Trading off a gap, 1 minute inversion, but price looked really similar to this actually. Yeah, it ends up playing out here. So we are 5 wins. I think 5 wins, 0 losses, 2 break evens. So this is looking pretty good. Our biggest win was 2.58%. Yeah, let's see if we can keep this going. Hopefully we can. Let's go to the next day. We're respecting out of a daily bearish gap. 4 hour, we're respecting out of a bearish gap. We have a lot of low resistance liquidity down here. Is that news? Yeah. What is this? CPI. Okay. Let's see if we can catch longs to these CPI highs. It looks like it's pretty bullish right now. Okay, so price delivers out of a 3-minute gap. Really nice displacement candle here. Again, I always see data wicks get edged, so I'm a little bit cautious on taking this. I want to run my TP like and go for a quick break even or something like that, because like I have a feeling this is going to get edged, but I'm going to press forward in 30-second increments because this literally always happens, but I can't really get a good one-to-one unless I really bring my stop. Like, let me check if there's like some, like here. Okay, that's the furthest I'll bring my stop up. And I could put my TP at 1-to-1 and hope that it hits. I'm going quick break even because I've seen this get edged too many times. So let's place, market. I want to press forward in like 15 seconds so I can go break even if it happens. Oh my god. Okay. Fuck. That's where I'd like to go break even. Whatever, we're gonna just let this play out. I think we're gonna edge it. I don't know why. I'm closing here. I'm gonna take the break even. I'm taking the break even here. Can I close? Yeah, I knew it. As soon as we take this internal high out, I'm out. I wanted to close right, but I couldn't, and then we got the opportunity to close break even, thank God. So, yeah, I'm taking that. So that's 5 wins. Still, it doesn't count, obviously. So I don't know if it's going to count in profit or what, but that doesn't count. Let's see if we get displacement again so we can get a re-entry. Okay, it looks like we're just going to edge this and come down. And ES was, the reason why too is like, ES was nowhere near it. Like, I don't know. I've seen that happen a lot, so just from pure like discretion. Okay, so let's see what we can work with here. We inversed on the 3-minute. Do we have data lows? Okay, so maybe if we do continue down, we can trade towards those data lows. We also have some low resistance liquidity on the 5-minute. So on the 3-minute, we got a nice inversion. Let's see if we displace lower here. I kind of like this for shorts. I'm not going to lie. Did we get the 30s? We got a 30-second inversion continuation model. Stops above these highs. I would go break even here, and then I'm targeting data lows. Before data lows. So I'm going to target like right there. And I'll go break even like here because we have equal lows. So let's try this out. Perfect flush. Hopefully it keeps going. Oh my god. Alright, I might look for a re-entry though. I'm not going to lie. I might look for a re-entry because I still think we come down to those data lows. Let's see if we can get one more candle closure. Minute, 2-minute. Do we get an SMT? No SMT. Ooh, big wick to the upside here. What did we tap into anything? I like this close. I like this close, and I'm going to target just shy of the draw at the body. It's not bad. Try it out. Perfect. Perfect. Got that manipulation wick back to the upside. We had, I think we had an SMT, right? Yeah. See, we had an SMT ES took those highs. NQ never took those highs. We got nice displacement to the downside. I believe we probably had a 30-second inversion. I just assumed we did. 30-second inversion, continuation, targeting data low. Perfect. All right, so we are 6 wins and a few break evens. It's probably going to say 7, but it's 6. So we're 6-0 right now. So let's do like 4 more trades. I think we're 6 wins, 4 break evens or something like that, but we'll see. We'll see what we can finish off with. Thankful I didn't take that loss up at CPI. I just had a feeling about that one. Just a lot of experience. So daily's continuing to respect. 4 hour is chopping like crazy. 1 hour is delivering out of a 1 hour bullish. Draw on liquidity is higher. 15 minute, 5 minute. This looks like garbage right now. Okay, we're getting a huge shift to the downside. Okay. We have hourly lows or 15-minute lows here. So we are currently delivering off a 15-minute, small 15-minute gap. I want to see if we have an SMT here with ES. If we go to the 5-minute. So ES, NQ took those highs, ES didn't, so we do have actually an SMT. We are also about to inverse this 5-minute gap, but I'm not really concerned about that. I just like the strength in price. We also have, what time was this? 8:30 news wick candle. Did we take that out? No. So we can go quick break even potentially at the data wick. I'm assuming price is just going to come down for that. Quick break even, or if it flushes through, it flushes through and it takes us to the draw down there, which are those 15-minute lows. Let me just make sure they're drawn right. Now this isn't like a great example, but I'm gonna go for it. I kind of like this. Yeah, we get stopped. I honestly thought we were gonna just flood through. So that's our first loss of the session. 6-1. It is what it is. Let's see if we get maybe a re-entry. Yeah, see, we come down after. We just didn't get enough of a stop loss. 30-second invert. Okay. So we took the data lows, but we still have those lows below. We inversed. Actually, we didn't inverse that yet, but strong close. I like this for a re-entry potentially. I believe, yeah, we do have a small 30-second inversion. We also have no SMTs here. Let me see if we have a 30-second. No. I'm going to take this, though. And if we lose again, it is what it is. Yeah, fuck. We take... Oh, I didn't even... Whatever. We're taking the loss there. I don't even know if that counted, but we're 6 wins and 2 losses. I thought we were going to continue lower. Let's go to the next day. And hopefully we can end off with 2 wins to keep our win rate around 80%. So... Daily candle is bullish. 4 hour starting to show some weakness. 1 hour, nothing much going on here. 15's delivering out of a 15-minute gap. We do have these lows, and if we want to continue higher, we have that 15-minute swing high. We're delivering off a 5-minute gap. Let's wait for market to open up. Okay, strong displacement. We're going to end up taking out those highs. Okay, what is our next draw? Our next draw is going to be like these highs, whatever. These highs, all this shit up here. Let's see if we can pull back, potentially. All right, never mind. Never mind. These highs, and then we have these highs. So let's see if price wants to pull back and give us something. We pull back into the 3-minute. ES took these highs out. I'm going to fade that. I don't like to see that at all. Again, we do have these highs up here. Maybe we get a pullback or a mech or something, like a short. I don't think we're going to get anything there. 2 minutes for the 15-minute close. Okay. All right. Did we have news? Okay, we had 10 a.m. news. We're delivering off a 5-minute. Let's see if we can inverse this 2-minute gap, and then potentially we can short. Perfect. All right. Short that data wick. Let's give it a try. Hopefully this can play out. Okay. What's going on here? If we take that internal low, I'm going break even. Going break even right here. Oh, come on, man. We'll take the break even again. We will take the break even again. I do think we still come down to that. ES never took it out either. So that's the weird part. 1 minute, 2 minute. Let's see if we get that inversion. I don't like the close on that candle. Okay, let's see if we pull back here. 2 minute inversion. We got to retrace. Quick break even. Let me go right here. I'm gonna target these lows right past it. Let's try it. No way we take 3 in a row lost after we fucking win 6 in a row. I honestly thought that was coming down. That looked like a good trade to me. We'll go for 2 more trades. Hopefully we can end with 2 more wins. All right. Favoring a short bias right here. Let's see what happens with this 15-minute. I'm not opposed to longs, obviously. We do have a data high. So we have 8:30 data high. Or it was already taken out. All right. We have these up here. Do we have anything on the 15? These highs right here on the 15. Like, what is this? Okay, I'm gonna skip to the next day. I will be right back too. All right, let's keep this going really quick. So basically try to get a quick win or two here, and then we're pretty much done for the session. So I accidentally stopped recording, so I gotta add these clips together now, which is kind of annoying, but whatever. Big displacement down. I really want to short this to those lows. This is kind of like a FOMO. I'm not gonna lie. fade this. Well, good call on the fade, I'm not gonna lie. So, yeah, alright. I wanted to do it, but I didn't do it. Okay, so what do we have for draws here? We have these lows. Price is delivering out of a 3 minute. We got 1 minute displacement right here. I'm gonna probably try to short this one right here. Boom. We are in a bit extended, but I think we continue. I'm gonna move to break even right here. Hopefully we flush. There we go. Perfect. Continuation model once again. We deliver off a 3 minute gap. We get a nice 1 minute displacement candle, and we just hold down to that next low, which in this case was the 15-minute low. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We're gonna maybe do one more. I think we won 7. Let me check. I think we did. I think we won like 7. Because I got to take one of these off. 7, whatever it was. I have to go back and check. I don't even remember. How did I only have 2 losses? I don't know. I'll have to go back and watch the clips. I don't even remember. I swear I had 3 or 4. No, I think I had 3 losses. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, we'll do one more trade. Balance right now is 107, so it's pretty good. Approaching previous day high, so maybe we want to trade up to here. We look on the 4 hour. Holy shit, we put in huge gap. 1 hour is pretty bullish right now. Let's see if we get a okay. We manipulate up above these highs. ES does as well. Now what can we target down to? We have LR. We're holding this 5 minute though. See if we can displace. Okay, never mind. So what does price do? Price comes down, sweeps those lows out. Potentially we want to trade higher towards this hourly high right here. Huge manipulation down, nice recovery back up. That's a good sign that we want to continue higher. Personally, I'm going to wait on a pullback. And if we don't get it, I'm fine with fading. Yeah, so I'm fine with fading that. Again, now we do have these highs up here. So maybe we get some type of pullback. It's not looking like it. I'm going to skip to the next session. This is kind of stupid. Okay. 4 hour looks heavily bearish. I'm thinking we want to come down here. I'm thinking we want to come down to these lows. Right now, that's what it's looking like. I don't know if we just edged that gap, but do want to just short market open. I'm not going to lie, but I'm not going to do that. Okay. We're delivering off of this higher time frame bearish gap now. Let's see if we can get a rejection, or we want to just continue higher. We have an unfilled 5 minute gap that potentially we can target down to if we get an entry. .15-minute, 3 minutes for that 15-minute candle. So I'm gonna mark that out. No. Yeah, this is kind of ridiculous. Yeah, we're gonna fade this day too. This is kind of crazy. I don't really know what's going on here. Okay. Filled in majority of this new day opening gap. I'd like to see price come up to this unfilled. We have 2 unfilled 15s. Let's check the 1 minute. I want to see price come to this 15-minute gap. We put in kind of relative equals right here. Strong recovery. We just have this 30-second inversion, which is kind of in the way. Yeah. Okay, so we're delivering off a 3 minute now. We got a nice displacement candle. Can I get a 1-to-1? Fuck it. Hopefully this ends it. Are you kidding me? Perfect. Okay. Fuck, thank God. Okay, we get a quick continuation model right here. As you can see, we tap this 3 minute gap. 1 minute strong close right here. Let's see if it was a 30-second inversion. No, not really, but nice displacing candle, and then we target that next draw, which was that high up there. We had 8 wins, and I think it was 3 or 4 losses. I can't remember. I have to go and double check. It's not 9 because that was that one break even, but yeah, I'm happy with that. I think it was 8 wins, 3. We'll check. I'll go through and check. But anyway, that's it for me, guys. That's it for this session. We'll be back with another one soon. We ended up with plus $8,260 on the balance for the 100K. So yeah, I'm happy with this. You can see 81.82% win rate. So yeah, I don't know. I'll double check, but yeah, it is what it is. And that's it for me, guys. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.